Hello guys, welcome and namaste. Today we are going to study about endocrinology. Endocrinology means the study of glands that produces hormones. Pituitary gland, thyroid gland, adrenal gland, thymus gland and pineal gland and pancreas are the example of endocrine gland. Pancreas is considered as the mixed gland because it produces both hormones and enzymes. And in endocrine system, hypothalamus produces several releasing and inhibiting hormones that acts on pituitary gland. And after that, pituitary gland produces the hormone that either controls the other gland or directly affects on the target organs. And here is the difference between exocrine and endocrine gland. Exocrine gland. This gland produces enzymes. Endocrine gland produces hormones. Exocrine glands are present near the site of action, for example, salivary glands in mouth, and endocrine glands are generally present far from the site of action. Exocrine glands are provided with ducts or pipe from which they secrete their secretion, release their secretion, and endocrine glands are ductless glands and they pour their secretion into blood circulation. Exocrine glands are generally controls the short-term activity, and endocrine glands controls the long-term activity. And example of exocrine glands are salivary gland and sweat gland. And example of endocrine glands are thyroid gland, pituitary gland, tissue. And firstly, pituitary gland. This gland is also called hypophysis. Pituitary gland is a marble-sized gland present on the brain below the hypothalamus. It is also considered as a master gland of endocrine system because it controls all other glands of the body by releasing its hormone. For example, it controls the thyroid gland by producing the thyroid stimulating hormone. It is divided into two parts, posterior pituitary and anterior pituitary. Posterior pituitary is also called neurohypophysis and anterior pituitary is also. Here are the list of hormones that anterior pituitary gland produced. Firstly, growth hormone, thyroid stimulating hormone, adrenocorticotropin hormone, follicle stimulating hormone, luteinizing hormone, and prolactin hormone. And firstly, growth hormone. This hormone is released when hypothalamus produces growth hormone releasing hormone. This hormone acts on all the cells, tissue, and bone of the body. It helps in the growth of an organism. This hormone is produced more at teenage. Another is thyroid stimulating hormone. This hormone is released when hypothalamus produces thyrotropin releasing hormone. The target gland of this hormone is thyroid gland. This hormone makes the thyroid gland to release its hormone that is T3 and T4. And another one is adrenocorticotropin hormone. This hormone is released from pituitary gland when hypothalamus produces adrenocorticotropin releasing hormone. The target organ of this gland is cortex, that is outer part of adrenal gland. It causes the adrenal gland to secrete its hormones, mineralocorticoid, glucocorticoid, and gonadocorticoid. And another one is follicle stimulating hormone, FSH. This hormone is released from pituitary gland when hypothalamus produces gonadotropin releasing hormone. The target organ of this hormone is ovary in female and testis in male. This hormone helps in the ovulation in female and spermatogenesis in male. Another one is luteinizing hormone, that is LH. This hormone is released from pituitary gland when hypothalamus produces gonadotropin releasing hormone. The target organ of this hormone is gonads. This hormone helps in the secretion of sex hormone, estrogen and progesterone in female and testosterone in male. And now prolactin hormone. This hormone is released from anterior pituitary gland. The target organ of this gland is mammary gland. This hormone makes the mammary gland to produce milk. And that's all about anterior pituitary gland. Now posterior pituitary gland. Posterior pituitary gland is also called neurohypophysis. This part of pituitary gland is also considered as a continuation of brain because it neurons from the hypothalamus comes directly into the posterior pituitary. This neurohypophysis produces two types of hormone, that is antidiuretic hormone, ADH or vasopressin, and oxytocin hormone. Firstly, antidiuretic hormone. This hormone is released from posterior pituitary gland. The target organ of this gland is distal convoluted tubule, that is DCT of nephron in kidney. It helps in the reabsorption of water from urine. This means it makes the urine more concentrated. And if you have enough amount of water in your body, this hormone will be produced in a less amount, and urine will be concentrated. And if you have less amount of water in your body, then this hormone will be produced in a more amount, and the urine will be more concentrated. And the last one is oxytocin hormone. This hormone is produced from posterior pituitary gland. The target organ of this hormone are mammary gland and uterine muscle. During the childbirth, this hormone helps in the contraction of uterine muscle, which makes it easy for childbirth. And this hormone also helps in the ejection of milk after the childbirth. And there is a confusion between oxytocin and prolactin hormone. Here is the clarification point. That is, oxytocin helps in the milk ejection, and prolactin helps in the milk production and ejection. Okay, thanks for watching the video. Please like, share and subscribe for more videos. Thank you.